Strong mixed reaction after Waymo announced its approval for upcoming testing in Sacramento, Solano, and Yolo counties. Some say it's the way of the future, while others fear this will take away from their means of making money. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias explains the change.
Right now, when you open up the Waymo app on your phone while in Sacramento, it says you're outside of our service area. But soon enough, you'll be able to take a ride in Sacramento, Solano, and Yolo County cities.
Well, I think it's the future, and it's most likely something that's going to be around much more. So I think it's good to get prepared for it and have them in the area.
Waymo made the announcement after receiving approval from the DMV to begin testing in Northern and Southern California. There's excitement from people who want to experience the self-driving cars.
A lot of people who come to California, they're like, oh, we get to do this fun little situation where we get to be in a car that doesn't have a driver.
But it doesn't come without a few skeptical people who have their concerns.
I feel like it's not going to be super good for the city, especially with construction going on right now. I know from friends and being kind of in areas that have Waymo, over in the Bay, it causes a lot of traffic, light pollution, sound pollution, so I feel like it's not going to be too good.
Here at the Sacramento International Airport, we found travelers who are both for and against Waymo coming to the area. But if you ask rideshare drivers what they think, well, they're afraid of losing their jobs.
My experience with Waymo being in the Bay, driving every now and then, has been kind of irritating because it's just it not only takes people from Lyft and Uber, because some people do this for an actual living and then some people do it for a side job.
Veda Mohammed Rahimi drives for Uber and Lyft for a living. He says most drivers are already working 10 to 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, taking home only about 30% from each ride.
When the Waymo is coming, there will be zero chance, I believe, that this driver can, make some money to, pay their expenses or daily,
Not only do they predict to lose money, but there's also the safety factor.
I think it's unsafe because there's no control, there's no safety options, there's not a whole lot of control over the car when you get inside of it. So it's kind of, for me, I'm not a huge fan of it.
In Sacramento, Roxanne Elias, ABC 10.
Waymo also announced service in San Diego starting next mid-year, and you can find maps of the areas of operation that are approved and available on the DMV's website.